Players Championship 23, and let it snow. We've got one more to go at the Winter Series. Would X mark his spot? Could Bolton go bombs away on a title run? What fist pump do you like better? The Hurricane single or the Polish Eagle double barrel bonanza? And what about Rockstar? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's rock! Today on High Roller Radio. Yes, fifth and final day of the PDC Winter Series. 5 days of fast and furious action, and it all comes down to this. Hashtag PC23. Final day of the Winter Series, announced the PDC. Nothing planned today? Oh yes, loads planned. I love the darts, and I will be watching all of it at pdc.tv. I also love the drama. Did you happen to catch our report earlier today? MVG involved in an altercation with Jonathan Worsley. What? World number 1 v world number 104. If you haven't, please check it out. And also, please subscribe to the channel. We love shenanigans. There's the YouTube thumbnail. Love that word at the bottom there. Say it with me one time. Brouhaha. It's a fun word. Brouhaha. Great report, said M. Austin. Who doesn't love shenanigans? And I know he does, so do I. So, as a result of all that interesting stuff this morning, I missed most of today's action. I was working on the report, but I did manage to get to it in the round of 16 with Adrian Lewis battling Cullen, who's having an excellent Winter Series, reached his first ever PDC semifinal on Friday. Jackpot, though, he too is having a good run and showing flashes of brilliance along the way, especially the past few days. He's been grouping them nicely, and in the end, he had little trouble with the rookie. 6-3 your final, and after MVG versus Worsley, this was nice to see. Hug it out, boys, hug it out. Quality contest. They both averaged 100. Two titans of the game right here. The world champ Peter Wright and the man in yellow Dave Chisnall. Leg 9 up 5-3. Snakebite kicked off with a ton 40 and then followed his next visit with the maximum. But shockingly, he couldn't take his chance, and this is Chizzy's dart double 12 to stay alive. Yes, he stole that leg. Too little, too late though. It was all over in leg number 10. The Scot averaging 105. Just another day at the office for him. I couldn't even score 105. Never mind averaging, said at support PDC. And I am right there with you, pal. Dart Connect giving us your other last 16 results. How about the Hurricane? Kim Huybers KOing Nathan Aspinall, a tight one. Christoph Ratajski and Ryan Joyce also victorious, as were the X Factor Andy Bolton, Daryl Gurney, and Joe Cullen, who whitewashed Boris Kirschmar. There they are, Super Chin and Rockstar on stream for their quarterfinal tie. The Northern Irishman fighting for a spot in the Grand Slam and playing catch-up most of the way in this one. He did level things at 3 on double 5, still tied at 4, then again at 5 on this double 10. Gurney hanging in there. The problem, Cullen had the advantage of throw in the decider, and that was it. 6-5 your final. It all means that Gurney will be the highest ranked player in the world, not at this year's Grand Slam. We also had Ryan Joyce versus Kim Huybers in the Elite Eight. The Hurricane collecting his thoughts here, towing the Aki for a 4-2 lead, but no, he missed, and the relentless one struck gold, a break, and just like that, he had a 4-3 lead. The swings of pro darts right there, the width of a wire. But the Belgian's a tough out. He scored a break of his own in leg 9 on double 16, and check this out, he just stared at it. A muted celebration, but intense nonetheless. The death stare, baby. He wrapped it up the next leg, too, on a beauty. The 117 checkout, put a bow on that. An early Christmas present. He's into the semis. Your other quarterfinal matchup saw the Polish Eagle dominate Adrian Lewis 6-2, and a great scalp for Andy Bolton. X marks the spot. He sent Snakebite packing. So, just 4 remain to see who takes it, tweeted the boss. With the poll, most people thinking it's Ratajski's to lose. The vast majority here are backing the Polish Eagle. He'd have to survive a hurricane first, though, and the wind gusts were fierce, gale force. He took the first 2 for 2-0, The Eagle countered beautifully, though, won the next two, and then leading 3-2, he zeroed in on the 1-3-0, two treble 20s and double 5. Big shot, and we got the big fist pump, too. The double barrel just carried on. This double 8 for 6-2, 6 on the spin. Once he got going, he could not be stopped. Soars into the final with a 7-2 onslaught. He won the last 7 straight. The handshake was frosty, but the tungsten was red hot. Andy Bolton towing the Aki, staring down Joe Cullen. Good run for the X Factor today, but he fell behind 3-0 early, so well done in clawing it back. This double 5 for 3 all, right back in contention, not for long, because as this scoreline indicates, Rockstar turned the music way up loud to number 11 Spinal Tap territory, and the X Factor had to tap out. 4 on the spin for the win. The sportsmanlike wind-up handshake at the end, and I do like that. So we join our final in progress, tied at 2. Cullen collecting his darts here after taking the 4th leg. That propelled him onwards and upwards. Took 3 of the next 4 for a 5-3 advantage. Had everything working. His motion, his follow-through, his hand-eye, everything. And he would not relinquish the lead. How well was he playing? Pinpoint on 36, double 18, first dart, no mistake. That was a break for 7-4. He finished the job the very next leg on his favorite double 16, the 74 checkout, and when it went in the bed, he screamed out, "Get in there!" You can see the reaction. Enthusiastic, and why not? His 5th PDC title, an 8-4 romp over Poland's number 1. I just thought, stick with him early, he said, adding, the new darts work. And yes, they do. Always plug the new darts. You gotta love Rockstar, don't you? The thumbs up sign, nonchalant, cool as a cucumber. Your champion, Joe Cullen, today on High Roller Radio.